Alright, welcome back to another episode of Iluvspidrs' Minecraft Nightmare, and so far it hasn't been that bad of a nightmare quite yet, because I finally found the village I've been looking for like 10 episodes now. Maybe even more than that. Since I stopped recording, I've been doing a little bit of landscaping around here, nothing major, just flattening the ground in some places, and knocking down tall grass, and it might just be me, but I hate tall grass. I think it looks really ugly. And it's not something I like seeing a lot of. It's why I don't care for plains biomes too much. So I used to like the old beta days before the tall grass came in. I think the tall grass did come in sometime during like beta 1.4 or something like that. And it wasn't that bad at first, but I just have an urge to knock it down wherever I see it because it makes it hard to see creepers sneaking up on you for one thing. And if you're on a hill or something, it makes it hard for pretty much to see any other mobs sneaking up on you. And I think the sun's starting to go down here. And another stroke of luck I just realized is that we're on the edge of an extreme hills biome, and that tree just grew right next to me. If it would have been a couple feet over, I would have suffocated in it. So, looks like apparently we're on the edge of an extreme hills biome in a swamp, and there's an open cave down there I'll eventually explore. But I think this over here, whenever you see like this bluish looking grass, let me hit F3 there. Yep, extreme hills edge, so. You can find emeralds under these biomes, which is great because I've been wanting to try out the trading. I haven't gotten a chance to do that quite yet. Let's give the trees a wide berth in case another one decides to spring up. It'd be funny if it suffocated a cow. Now I know in 1.4 those cows are going to sound a lot less obnoxious, so it'll help quite a bit. I think the next step in this is, I have this fairly lit up by now. It looks so much better without all the tall grass in here, it really does. I think there's only like one farm, so I might add another one of those. And a lot of these big houses here, there's like 4 of them in this village, and I adopted this one over here as my own. I am going to have to sleep in that bed overnight just to set my spawn point. That way I don't die and have to come out 3,000 blocks again. So a lot of these houses, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like double doors on them, and it'll increase the door count. So I think you have to have 21 doors in the village to get an iron golem to spawn. I think that's right, so if not, I'll always fix it. I'm going to have to fix the stairway here because this place looks ugly up to the library. So I'm going to sleep off at night, and when I get up in the morning, I'm going to build some doors. Put some of these on these hut buildings that don't have them yet. And I think right out here, I might put like a little mini apartment complex just to increase the door count, so that'll help too. Hopefully it'll spur some villager breeding. As long as I don't have to see that, I'm okay with it. As long as I do that, inside, it's nothing graphic, I assure you. So, if you haven't done that yet, all you see is a bunch of little hearts floating, but it's still kind of creepy. So let's go sleep off the night real quick, just to set my spawn. It's not because I'm a coward or anything. I did see Slenderman before I hit the record button out in the field, so he's still lurking around here, so I gotta be careful about that. I don't know if I can get any rest with these guys walking around. Hopefully they don't decide to breed in here. Alright, so far they're just talking, so I can live with that. Let's go ahead and craft a whole bunch of doors. I did start a tree farm out outside the village. That was a tree that sprang up there. So I'm going to need a steady supply of planks in order to expand this village. Let's make 6 doors. Boom, that's a lot of doors. It's a shame they don't stack. That sucks because when you find a stronghold and you find a bunch of steel doors, you can't really just take them because they'll fill up your inventory. So, that kind of sucks. Alright, let's make this a double door first of all. So come in. Actually, let's craft an axe. I know, it's exciting stuff, isn't it? And I guess crafting an axe would help if I had cobblestone, which is also very exciting, watching me mine cobble. There's some right in front of me, but I don't want to take it out of this for some strange reason. I don't want lava pouring everywhere and burning down the village. That would suck. Though I always wonder why these structures here don't burn down, because this wood is definitely in range. I think when they were initially testing villages, they were burning down at first. That's what I heard anyway. I do have a wheat farm here, so I'm pretty good on that. Actually, I have 2 wheat farms, so I'm happy with that. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was going to get some cobblestone. Guess I can always just venture down that cave real fast. Or one of them. There's several openings around here. Just make sure no idiot villagers crept down here. Doesn't seem they have. I don't think I'm in too much danger from monsters right here, so let's go ahead and dig some of this out. I think I'll take a bunch just so I can have stuff to craft with, and I'm gonna have to replenish my iron supply too. I didn't really bring a lot of ingots with me. Waterfall right there. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if there's anything back here. I hear a skeleton, but I'm not too worried about that. There's a wall of sand over there. Oh, there's some iron. Oh, and there's some iron. I just walked past it. I'll have to keep that in mind that that's down here. Now I'm gonna end up on a cave exploration mission, which I'm not trying to do quite yet. And there's a pretty big ravine. I'm always running into these things, but at least there's no abandoned mine shafts, so that's a welcome sight. I'm really tired of abandoned mine shafts, but I'll keep this all in mind for a little bit later. Alright, let's go make an axe and put some doors and some buildings, which I know you're dying to watch that. So I think I'll cut this part out here, come back when I'm ready to actually start building. I'll be right back. Alright, actually I want to try something first before I forget to try this. I'm going to try put on one of these jungle logs here. I was going to see if I can start a mini cocoa bean farm, and it looks like I can. Yep, doesn't matter which way the log is facing there. I had 3 of them, so I think I'm going to let those mature, so it'll give me a pretty steady supply of cocoa beans or brown dye. If everyone make a colored wool farm, we got plenty of sheep. That's one of the dyes I would need is cocoa beans, so that's taken care of. Alright, let's go ahead and put up some doors. This needs a door. Let's put a torch up here, just so the villagers want to use that. I'm not sure, but I think lighting up the huts will attract villagers, but I'm not positive on that. At least stop zombies from spawning inside the buildings. It is possible we'll see a zombie siege while I'm working on this place. And I've never physically ran into one of those before. I hear they're quite bad. So I want to get an iron golem to spawn before that happens, and that might help protect them. I don't know if this is going to qualify as a house, because I think a door has to have sunlight directly above it. So if I punch this out and make a skylight, I think it'll count as a door. Okay. I remember one time on a server, my sister's server, we found a village that had a ravine right next to it, so I made like stairs and walkways down into the ravine. I put doors in the sides of the ravine, and the villagers actually started to use all the doors. So that was kind of cool. I'll have to make some more steps, too. Get off my bed! This guy is, like, talking to the wall. Okay, I guess now he's talking to me. But what are you doing on my bed? That's mildly creepy. I think I'm gonna make a couple more doors here. Just to distract myself from the creepy sight over to my side there. Alright, I think this needs like one more. Okay, it's 2 more doors, so I will take that. I'm gonna have to cut down some more trees here soon. I forgot what I came in here to do, actually. Look at my inventory, I guess. Oh, I came in here to make some stone steps. That's what I came in to do. Those will be quite useful, too. I can make wooden steps, but they wouldn't quite match, and it would look really weird. And I'm not normally picky about that stuff, but get out of there! Get out of there! Are you guys purposely trying to annoy me? Seems like it. Let's actually use my axe. I don't think I need the steps. I don't want to take down the wall with the steps. Good enough. Boom. Alright, double door. That's an easy way to add a couple more doors. I heard a zombie somewhere. It must be a cave underground. That I'm not too horribly concerned about. Alright, I think there's a couple more big houses down here that I can add some doors to. And thankfully, not all the villagers are crowding in one place, so that's good. I really hope they update that AI a little bit. Whoops, axe. Duh. It's been a long day. Alright, let's Get my steps back down in my inventory here. I never have everything I need. There we go. And that doesn't look quite right. No, 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 no. I don't want to punch you in the face by mistake. But, oh, maybe I do, but I don't want you guys to be giving me bad trades. I think if you walk up to one of the villagers and punch them, you can get that problem. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? I'm just going to put both of these doors on the outside, because I don't want to mess with it. I should probably have a couple different exits on each house, just in case there is a zombie siege, and if all the zombies are pouring in this door and there's like 8 villagers in here, they're all going to get killed unless I put like a back entrance. Let's make that a double door too. Hello. Oh yeah, that'll work out fine. I have like a stack and a half of dirt from all the landscaping I've done. Move. I don't want to talk to you right now. Not that you really have anything interesting to say. Alright, let's put a couple doors up here. And you can have more than one door in a house. So I found out that double doors is probably the easiest way to do this. There's like 4 on this house alone. Could probably put a double door in this library too. So let's put a step here. I think we're about... Oh, sun's going down, so... I'm actually going to stay up through the night tonight, see if there's anything exciting going on. Let's light it up a little bit more just in case. And that cobblestone over here I put up because there's a big hole. If I don't cover it up, the villagers will fall down the hole. Because they're morons. Let me light this up a little more, clear out the tall grass. Another thing too with tall grass, I can't tell where I've placed all the torches. So that's another reason it's just gotta go. I think a water bucket's pretty handy for that. Yep. As long as you put it in the middle somewhere, I think you're pretty good. I think if you put it near the edge of anything, it just flows one direction. It's just the physics of it. I cleared out a lot of grass right there. I don't care about the seeds too much. I already have like 8,000 of them. I must easily have 2 stacks of seeds by now. Yep, there's a stack. I got more in the chest. And apparently we're near a swamp too. That I'm not too worried about. It just means we won't find anything interesting. I'm just better off tearing this grass down. Anyway, let's get this lit. So I think I'm just going to hang out here tonight. I'll keep the record button down just in case anything horrible happens, like Slenderman comes up to kill me from behind, or a creeper blows up in my face. I'll probably just edit a lot of this out otherwise. That way, if I do die in a stupid way or from a stupid glitch, you guys will actually get to see it. So I think I'll shut up here and I'll come back in if anything exciting happens tonight. Alright, well we got through the night okay, and the most exciting thing that happened was a creeper tried to sneak up on me, but luckily I dispatched it in time. And it was fortunate too because there was a cow standing right next to it. And the cow's footsteps almost drowned out the creeper, so I just kind of looked over and I'm like, okay, there's something green rushing at me here, and thankfully I got rid of the creeper before it blew up and destroyed some of the village. So for that I'm quite lucky. Alright, it looks like my cocoa beans have already matured. I think that's a mature pod. Apparently it is. They tend to grow pretty quickly, so I think this will be all it'll take to have a decent cocoa bean farm. Yeah, it must be that they have a decent amount of sunlight. Which helps, because we don't have all that jungle cover over there. I don't know if I have enough doors for the villagers to start reproducing yet. I'm pretty sure that it's doors that spur them to do so. I don't see any little kids walking around. Alright, let's light that up, just in case. Oh, we gotta eat. They seem to really like my house. I hope they don't all start crowding it. 'Cause a problem in villages I've noticed is they all tend to crowd in one house. It's quite annoying. I think that's the librarian right there. Let's see if you have any trades. 14 books for 1 emerald? No thank you, considering that books take leather now. Not a very good trade. Let's see if this guy over here has anything. This guy wants gravel. And an emerald for... No. Did I already tick these people off or what? Hey, you. No. That guy's standing way over there. Let's try him. I don't know who you're talking to. Fish. That's a different one, but still no. And you. No. Nobody around here is going to have a good deal. Just going to be all these crappy trades. Now if somebody has like a sword with fire aspect on it or something, that would be great. No, not unless I was starving to death. I don't want to trade an emerald for apples. You. Nope, that's the same flint and steel guy. Alright, nobody in there. So I'm going to have to really work on getting them to reproduce. That I'll probably do a lot off camera. You over here. No, it's the bread guy. Cookies? That's an interesting one. Let's try one more here. Whoop. Nope, that's the flint and steel guy again, so. Let's wait a little while to actually initiate any trading. I would like to get more villagers to trade with, for instance. And here's my one ugly house that I made overnight because I was bored. I think I'm going to do a lot of off-camera stuff, building-wise, making more doors, so I'm getting a little bit low on lumber. That's all I got left right here, these two. I think my tree farm's coming along pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and cut some of those down and expand that. And I'm going to do that off-camera. And I'll come back in a while here, and I got this a little bit more expanded, and hopefully the villagers start to reproduce. Hopefully I can get some better trades out of them, too. Alright, and I will be right back. Ah, crap. Well, he's peeking in the door at me, and I know what I gotta do. I gotta get this ceiling over myself. Apparently he doesn't make a sound anymore. This is gonna be fun. At least if I put this over myself, he can't teleport in here. Ha ha! I outsmarted you. I ran to a house because I saw a torch die and go flying, which usually means he's around. I think he disappeared on me. Nope. Move, Slenderman. I would like to, you know, go deal with the zombies. I can't really step out here. If I do step out there, I'm probably going to get killed. Which won't be a good thing. The thing is, all I saw was a torch pop out of the ground. That's all I saw. And that's how I knew he was around. He doesn't make the staticky sound anymore, apparently, so. And I'm thinking I'm seeing things, but I'm not, so. Let me close the door and turn around. But I guess that was a new feature they programmed in. I didn't know he actually bent over and tried to peek in the door at you. So it must be a new feature that they added. That villager's gonna die in the morning when they open their door. I really hope it's only one zombie. Hopefully I got this with just like one lost torch. Yeah, I really don't want to step out here right about now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Which was dumb. Hey! God, I hate this guy. Remind me again why I installed this mod. Come closer. This is my Smite 4 sword. Okay. Come closer. I haven't fought this guy in a long time. I forgot how bad he was. Yep, that's where my torch went. That's what I saw before I ran to that house right there. Come on, he's gonna die sometime soon. Alright, I thought he was supposed to teleport behind you. Come on, I've gotten like 8 hits on him with a diamond sword. He's gotta die sometime. Alright, and I think he finally did because I got some experience. He doesn't make the screaming sound that he used to, though. Alright, I gotta find this zombie before he ends up killing a bunch of my villagers. Oh, there's 2 of them. I hope there wasn't a siege while I was cowering in the house. That would suck. Okay. I think it was just 2 zombies that wandered in. But I honestly don't know where Slenderman came from. So I think all the excitement's over for tonight. I'll pick up my torches that popped out of the ground. Right in front of me. Thankfully today I had plenty of them around. It did serve as a warning signal. So I have had times where I've played the Slenderman mod and I'll just be walking through cave and suddenly I'm just dead. You know, no warning whatsoever. Thank you, house. Think I'll leave that ceiling down, just in case I have to run in here again sometime. Since this house is so ugly, the villagers don't want to inhabit it, so I think we're going to leave it. So far, they're not going in these 2 houses over here. For some reason, they don't seem to like these buildings. I saw like 5 of them crowding a building way over there. Alright, I think I'm going to continue building. Hopefully we get an iron golem to spawn by the time I hit the record button again. Starting to add a few more houses. I'm running out of buildings to put double doors on. So, I think I'll go axe down a few more trees. I think one grew into a giant tree over there. That's going to take quite a while to axe down. And I'll be right back.